I'm with Holly and Tony Collins in front of their building on the square, which most of us probably know as the Mosley Building or the old hotel. But we're at 201 West Mulberry, and Holly and Tony have begun the process of turning this into their new home base, and I think their actual home. I've been anxious for the fencing to come down, the construction fencing to come down, so we could get a peek at what's going on. And you let me see just a little bit about a month ago or so, but we're excited to see the new facade. Please tell us, why don't you tell everybody what Tony Collins Art is, and then tell us what all you've been able to do to the building.
Okay. Well, Tony is a very talented artist and creative guy, and for years what we've done mostly is a lot of custom work for corporations and restaurants and stuff like that. We make lighting and other architectural metal stuff, and so he does a lot of paintings and sculptures, and we focus mainly on metal work. And so the old senior center right behind us, we've converted into, it was actually the original fire department for Kaufman. We've converted that into our workshop where we make all of our metal stuff. And so we're going to sell it right here in our retail gallery space in the front. And that used to be the waiting room for the law offices. And we're converting it into the showroom retail space. And you can tell everybody remembers what it looked like before, but we've taken the old awning off and built a new one that's more like the original. And then we've added the tile across the front that's like the original tile, similar to the original tile, and put all new windows in.
We tried to save the original transom windows up there, which we loved.
Yep.
They were hidden away, weren't they?
Yep, for about 50 years, the whole front was covered up. Right. So you want to go take a closer look? This is New Jersey. This is the new steel. So it was made in New Jersey, so we use American steel, which we're always happy to do that. Then up on that top I-beam, you can see Cambria and Carnegie. See, this is what the old storefront looked like, and we're trying to kind of bring it back to how it used to be. So you didn't see the old ceiling, which is still in pretty good shape, and when we're done with it, people will be like, wow, that looks like cool. Are you so we also have updated the conference room, so we'll have this available for people to rent out if they have a meeting or want to do a party for somebody, just a small group.
Okay, let's talk about this room. And in order to talk about this room, we need to tell a little bit of Kaufman's history. I don't know if everyone's aware or not, but we had some pretty famous guests back in the, what would that be, the
30s?
30s?
Yeah.
Folks whose real names I forget, but you probably know them best as Bonnie and Clyde. They stayed in this hotel once, and I believe Bonnie managed to also visit the county jail before she left.
Yeah.
But when this was a hotel, they stayed here. We don't know for sure that it was this exact room, but we get to write this history, so we're just going to say it was this suite right here. And y'all decided to take that idea and run with it. Why don't you tell everybody what you're going to do in here?
Yeah, so in honor of them, we're going to convert this into a little B&B suite. So when people come to Kaufman for a wedding or for a family event or whatever, or just want to visit and enjoy some of the fun restaurants and get a little country life in, they can stay here. And this room was in pretty rough shape when we got it, but we've restored the ceiling. We got some new cabinets, and we're getting ready to paint probably next week. So we're working on this. And, you know, Mr. Mosley, has had an office here and owned the building for like 50 years, or he's been here for 50 years. He tells the story of when Bonnie and Clyde came in to spend the night. And he wasn't here, but the lady who rented the hotel rooms out told him that they came knocking on the door really late one night, and she was already closed up, but she let them in, and they were gone before sunlight.
Tony and Holly, it's been a pleasure watching this building take form, reshape into the beauty that we've seen in pictures from the past and come back to life. From my perspective, Kaufman is lucky to have y'all. We need people like y'all who will commit to these types of projects out of passion and see it through. So it's a pleasure to get to see this, and I look forward to seeing more.
Jeff, yeah, it's been fun working with you too.
Yeah, we're happy to be here. Thank you.